guys.
Hi.
What's up, motherfuckers? So, sorry. So this video is supposed to be about customer service.
Yeah.
I've never actually did a video about customer service, strange enough. I think I've mentioned it,
Yeah.
but I haven't done a specific video.
I don't even know either.
So, what do you think about customer service? What some of the tips that you do? And so each of us will talk about it briefly, and then we'll.
Yeah. Okay, so I have only recently started to get like a lot of customer questions. For some reason before now, well I guess I'm getting more sales, but before now, I didn't really get many questions. And if I did, it was just to confirm, like before the sale, it was just to confirm something, and then half the time they would buy it, half the time they wouldn't.
item red?
Yeah, to confirm something that is usually in the listing. Sometimes not in the listing, so fair enough. Most of it is like after the sale, I want to return it, it's damaged, I saw the price, and I just respond as soon as possible. And yeah, I have a few templates that I now use. I've like tested, before I was just writing them, and I've kind of tested what do people react the best to, and I copy and pasted that one, and that's the one I use most regularly for each scenario.
Sweet. So for me, customer service it's generally easiest to prevent something from even happening in the first place than it is to deal with it. And okay, so that's not very articulate. My point's that the issues that you have to deal with largely has to do with the kinds of items that you're posting. And there's definitely a correlation that certain items are more likely to cause problems. So you can really, really reduce the time you spend dealing with customer service if you become aware of the kinds of items that produce more customer problems and questions, and just kind of avoid them and stick with items that produce sales, not problems. But in general, the most important thing is to communicate quickly. That is definitely important, is to make sure that you do actually communicate, and to not just wait 4 days and then message them and be like, oh yeah, I can't fulfill this order. Because chances are they're not going to be very happy about that. If you explain yourself, you use as few words as possible. That's another thing I really encourage. I hate reading those freaking templates where it's like 2 paragraphs talking about how that item was lost during transit and making up a whole bunch of bull crap. And like, you only need a couple sentences. Just make sure that you are not blaming the buyer. Take blame even if it's their fucking fault. It doesn't really matter. It's not like you just get a case open, you close it with the tracking number or a refund. It's easy if you know how to handle the situation and you kind of get experience doing it, and then you just do it quickly, take blame, and be nice. Some buyers are dicks. They're really freaking mean. I don't know what their problems are, but
So, I never made a video about customer service because I fucking hate customer service. Now, that being said, like, I think customer service is like, all the stress that dropshipping gives me, I just kind of put that to the side and say that's why I make money, right? So when someone complains, when someone, like, okay, so back a few years ago, I used to put a 1-800 number on all my listings.
Like a fake one?
No, like a real one. And people could call me. And because I was so desperate to make money, I was like, fuck
I can
this.
give customer service.
I will do everything. I was like, almost everything to get sales. So I had a 1-800 number, and I used to answer the phone. And then when I got assistance, Cynthia, she used to answer the phone. And Cynthia's Nicaraguan, but she like lives in the States now. She has I thought was an American accent. And one time this dude called, and he's like, where's my item? I was like, and I'm just hearing her, and she's like, yeah, it's on its way, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, I'm American, I want my item. And then I'm like, and it took everything inside of me to not be like, what the fuck do you want, bitch? And then I was just like, I think that was the day I called Walmart and cursed them out. Okay. Because I was like so stressed out by that thing that I was like, I need to curse someone. But the one small thing that I do for customer service, so when I first, not when I first started, but some point we had a business partner named Andrea, right? And we used her account. And then when I switched back to my account and the customer service name was Mark, I felt like people were more mean. So now my customer service person is Marcia. So I personally use a female name for customer service because I feel like people are nicer. That's just...
I never used to put a name. I used to just like sign off with like thanks. And I found that since I started putting my name, they just feel more like they're talking to you, because when they reply, then they're like, "Hi Becky, thanks, blah blah blah."
Yeah, it's a human.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's...
You definitely have to get good about not giving whatever energy they're giving to you right back to them.
Well, that's why I don't do customer service
hard.
anymore, because I can't, I'm too emotional.
And do you think that, because I think not coming, because some people I think try and come off like a corporation, like we're a big business and have like a formal customer service. I find like just being like, hey, but more casual but still professional. I think better.
I think that works.
Yeah,
more.
that's what I do as well.
And like,
I use smiley faces in my responses. Like,
so people know it's just you. Because I had a woman who was like, she ordered the wrong thing and just got really annoyed about it. And I had the item collected from her and her refund sent within 24 hours of it being delivered, but she was still really angry. And she wanted me to forward her message onto our complaints department for compensation. I was like, it's just me. Like,
okay, so
there is no complaints department.
Okay, I'll give you...
Your complaint has been forwarded. Thanks for your concern.
I will give you guys some other insight that Marcia uses, right? So, first of all, some of my lists, should I say that because I changed the name of my store? So some of my listings at the bottom of it has like, this is a family-run business, blah blah blah. Yeah. So people like, oh,
but that's
okay.
the DSG.
Right, we put on DSG now.
Yeah.
But so like,
eBay itself also has that reputation as being
you're
more,
buying from other people.
Yeah,
but check this crazy shit, right? So this happened recently. So someone bought an item and it was shipped, the wrong item was shipped out, right? And like the person responded, I got the wrong color, what's going on? This isn't professional. So I responded.
I can't wait.
I'm like, I'm so busy. I got my 12-year-old daughter to help me, and she shipped out the wrong item. I really apologize. So they can't curse out Marcia's 12-year-old daughter. And like,
what did they say? They're like, oh, okay.
And I put her name, and I was like, I'm not gonna say what name I use. I was like, I'll talk to her, and I'll really hope that she gets better because I'm hoping to turn this business over to her. And they apologized, and the response like, I'm really proud that you're working with your child and stuff. So like,
half funny, half fucked up, you know.
Exactly.
Well, it's okay because you don't actually have a 12-year-old daughter. If you had one and you were blaming her, that would be a little bit wrong.
So if you have a 12-year-old daughter, maybe blame her. Like, it's not a lot. Like, so yeah. So
if it works, it works.
I guess we could name this video some customer service secrets by
like
Jack,
hacks.
Becky, and Mike. Customer service hacks. Yeah, you motherfuckers like those buzzwords. So yeah, anything else about customer service? I want to get my computer because I have a video that we need to do about an email that this dude sent me.
Okay.
He might kill himself.
Okay.
Oh snap.
So he wouldn't really kill himself, but it's a fucking like. Anyway.
Okay, I think that's it for customer service.
So subscribe, look in the description for all the good shit. Have a good one.
See you guys.